Hi, my name is Mike Murgis. I interviewed last week for the position of regional field service tech for North Central. I just wanted to quickly address some of these items that that I'm not sure we really were able to discuss during the interview. I know your responsibilities are perform preventative and corrective maintenance in the field. I have 80 customers currently with Ecolab that I see every month, and I do exactly that. And I build and I maintain relationships through the clients because part of my job is sales as well. So it's clearly important that I have a good relationship with every one of my clients. I do have close to 200 customers. I just only see 80 of them regularly. Tough word to say. Provide exceptional customer service at all times. Supervise machine installations when one of my customers who owns their own machine decides they want to lease a machine. I put the lease papers together and have the machine shipped out, and then we do the removal of their machine and the installation of their machine. Drive ownership through responsibilities with effective management. I believe that I do that as well just by having the 80 customers plus. Multitasking is something that just has to be done on a day-to-day basis in any job by any professional. Perform regular custom site visits. I think we just talked about that. Other duties as assigned. So 5 years experience installing and maintaining machinery. Our plumbing is with copper and plastic. I run drain pipes. We have copper plumbing throughout our entire systems. I can sweat pipe, glue pipe together. Prior experience with programmable logic is highly preferred. I don't have programmable logic. They're the PLCs per se, but earlier in my career we had digital plating machines, which were just massive ladder diagrams. That was custom IC chips loaded with nothing but ands and ors and nors and exclusive OR gates, and so the schematics were just huge schematics with all of that, and that's what we did on a daily basis to go through and troubleshoot those machines. So obviously the strong troubleshooting skills, I'll go through that quickly as soon as I'm done going through your bullet items. I worked for 2 years calibrating and repairing all the equipment in the Franklin Park facility for Motorola. I do have a valid driver's license because I currently drive a company car. I was a software engineer for numerous years, so I think my computer skills are far and wide. Managing parts inventories. My garage is filled with inventory right now for all of the work that I do. I work independently because I don't have an office. I get up in the morning and I go to work. And on and on. So I do meet all of these bullet points. As far as traveling extensively, my wife and I divorced a couple of years ago. My kids are off at college, and I'm really tired of coming home from work and looking at the wall. So I do want to travel, and I've had jobs in the past that traveled. Prior to coming to Ecolab, I worked for a company that my territory was in New York. So I would spend a week here in Chicago and fly to New York for a week and fly back and forth. So needless to say, I did a lot of travel there for about 8 or 9 months. Let's quickly go through a recap of my career. I don't know that you can see this well, but DeVry graduate. I've had over 100 business courses and technical courses. I started off on second shift at Motorola as a plant electrical technician. Due to my outgoing personality and my technical background, I moved into the supervisor and foreman roles. I eventually had 3 shifts and 3 departments, close to 90 people reporting to me. I couldn't get away from the technology and the things, so I got instantly right back into system engineering and automated the factory for a long time before I moved into just purely software development, which was bit banging in the automotive group, writing assembly language and low-level C routines for engine control modules. Then into project management, and then I rolled out a CMMI initiative to corporate IT before leaving Motorola, and then in the sales. I've got a patent Motorola actually keeps the patents, but I got recognition, had a nice dinner, and got a good extra paycheck. Here's some of the classes that I've attended. These are primarily just a list of classes throughout the 2000 year time frame. If you need to see it, just make sure your YouTube is on the highest resolution. Pause it, and you should be able to see some of this. So the George Washington University. I also attended Washington University, not to be confused with either of the two. They are separate entities. I don't have any of the documentation from Washington University, and I don't know why. I don't know where it ended up. It's in some drawer somewhere. There's Triton College work, Sun Systems, digital, a lot of Hewlett-Packard stuff, which isn't really all listed here. I have no one manning the camera, so hopefully this is all centered and you're able to see a lot of what I'm trying to quickly display. Here's some stuff. I worked with Tom Kortendick and one other guy at Hewlett-Packard because throughout the course of the early years automating factories, Hewlett-Packard was a large part of it, and they needed feedback from us, so I worked closely with them to help improve their product. And that's that. So if you aren't thinking about Mike Murgis right now, I would hope that you do take into consideration Mike Murgis. I would be a good asset for Ozone. I would represent your company well, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks much. Bye.